Yeah, probably, but not for that. Like, you're a bad person for a lot of other reasons.
And we'll list them now. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Dreamlands, Chapter 4. My name
Number
is Philip.
1, hating androids.
I hate androids? The phones? I do hate androids,
Yes.
That's true. And I hate them in the sense that I just don't want group texts. I want group text to be all iPhone.
Yeah, you've been successfully socially engineered by Apple.
Yeah.
You're a green bubble racist. I
am.
knew it. I
very
fucking
much
knew
am.
it.
I'm a bad person, and that's okay. Well, welcome everyone, both in viewer land and in I'm going between 6 windows and 5 windows here because we will have one more player who will arrive later. I won't reveal who, but it's not Kevin or Lauren.
Teleportia. Just 5 minutes away.
Teleportia.
But yeah, welcome everyone to this will be the Dreamlands Chapter 4, although technically it is our 5th session because we retroactively made our first session a prologue session because now every chapter is a mission. And as Elton John saying, burn down the mission.
You want us to burn down the missions? Because I feel like if that's the
Burn
goal
down-
of the
burn
missions,
down the
we
mission,
are so
not
prepared.
the missions.
Asha, ready.
Asha's always ready too. So, how's everyone doing tonight? We're living it up.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Good.
Blaming it all on the nights on Broadway? Cool. Great. Well, I'm excited to have you all here. Asha, always ready, is what Sophia said in chat.
You're right.
Oh, and yes, and hello, welcome to Dragon Dad 88. Hello.
Oh.
First time
Dragon.
chat. Nice to see you there. This is our. I'm gonna give a general recap here, and we do have a character who, for the past sort of 5 check-ins here, for the past week or so, there's a character who's just been sitting there like this, and at one point when they said, "Are you sure that is a person?" There was a very, people who rolled high enough on a listen did hear the words Commodore spoken very quietly, but otherwise, so it's like this toy is alive, like this toy and this toy, like Quill and Fillion. So Treason has just really been taking it in here in this place. But in the interim, our heroes have embarked on several missions for Henry Lovestone in his quest to determine what this unknown entity manipulating the Dreamlands and sort of posing a risk to it is, with the secondary missions of thwarting or sort of finding out more about the new master mages who are making a big push, Dracula and Maisie. So those are your secondary missions. We've done a little bit on the Maisie one, but not so much on the Dracula one, and that's fine. We don't, you guys.
We've
There's not
done
going to
a
be time to
lot
do
on the
everything.
Maisie one.
In your first adventure, a very small group went on Have Wedding Will Travel, where they went to a romantic comedy wedding on the plain of Rumono in the Wishworld cluster, where they sort of thought they determined that there was a multiversal entity named Orlando. He is an incredibly handsome but stitched together he's an undead, some kind of Frankenstein type. Orlando is his name, and they saw that he disappeared by pulling a petal from a black rose. He did, however, get away with the bouquet that was thrown at that wedding. In the next adventure, our heroes went... Oh, that was 2? That was episode 2? What are we doing? Our heroes went and appeared on a television morning talk show called Meet the Plains to discuss current events within the Plains. The subject of Maisie came up. Fillion and DJ3 decided to directly threaten Maisie, with Fillion, and I quote, saying, "Send 1,000 mimes at us." So that occurred. Maisie did call in and freak everyone out. In our third adventure, last week, the group headed to Course Court. It was Course Court Revisited, and our heroes sort of went to the opening night of a dining thing in which there was a man who was being sort of tormented by bad dreams, thanks to Fillion and Asha sort of spying around while Corinna and Dominic, who'd been transformed into looking like humans, they and DJ3 did the dining thing. and basically they discovered that this man had a curse placed upon him, but they were actually able to get the curse out of him thanks to Filian seeing sort of through it, Asha sneaking around really well, and Dominic intimidating it.
I threatened a curse.
You threatened a curse, and the curse bit first, or balked, or the curse flinched, whatever the thing is. The curse, which was sort of represented to you guys as this like strange sort of purple shrouded thing. And I feel like in chat, Sophia and or KJ were describing it as something from a video game that I had no reference to. But if it works for you, great. What was that, KJ? Do you remember what you guys were saying it was?
It was I forget the exact name of it, but basically it's the Heartless that floats behind Ansem at the end of the first game.
Oh, the
What I was picturing.
What the first what game?
Oh, the Kingdom
Kingdom
Hearts.
Hearts.
Sorry, in my head it was obvious.
I see. It's not off, I guess. It's not too far off. So that being said, with this curse in mind, and Henry Leveston saying, "Oh, this is interesting." Henry Leveston was also, however, extremely intrigued by what Asha and Filian overheard the curse saying, as an old movie was playing, a movie in that world called Meridian from the late 70s with an absolutely terrible actress. That led Henry to believe that CC7722 or CC7722 must be key because it feeds into the Superstar universe, which in turn seems to have major events can be sort of shifted across the multiverse from there. So he's saying there's a lot of focus on CC7722, which in a meta way is home to games such as Murder by Murder and Strange Lore, the writing sequences. Asha asked if you guys could watch the movie, and Henry said, yeah, we should have the Fleecing Seamster prep the VCR up in the witch house so that he will get that movie for you one way or another. But in the interim, as Dominic and DJ3 had arguments about the meaning of the word mundane, because when Dominic was told it was a mundane world, he assumed that there were still giants and dragons, but no dice. So with that, our group sort of went about their business here in this kind of little pocket of dream space, or wherever the hell they are. It's dream space, but it's a special version. And as you guys looked into all of this, Henry sort of mulled some options, and we did our voting for this week between either looking into this Orlando creature who comes from a realm called Raven's Dread. But in the end, more votes were cast for a new challenger appears. To seek out someone named Jinx, who is an expert on curses, in a part of reality that Henry Lovestone refers to as the Versus Verse, to a planet called Hadoken. So, that being said, as we begin this little adventure here, Henry Lovestone will appear with a tape in hand and say, "All right, my friends, I have wait, hold on, let me check on Treason. Treason, are you still just not ready to play with the other refugees from different worlds we've gathered here for purposes of whatever we're doing? No? Yes?
5 more minutes.
Oh,
Five
5
more
minutes?
minutes.
Well, that's my goodness, that's...
Oh, the poultice has worked!
Oh,
The
have you been...
Commodore.
have you been putting a poultice?
5 more minutes.
That's fine. Here, well, we'll carry you along with us in that case. Asha, could we put Treason on Skoo as well? Is that all right?
Yes, but at 3 people he start charging.
All right.
That seems fair.
So Treason, you are put upon a... Well, one of them's a bird, so maybe... And perhaps the bird, you can fly, can't you? Ah! Don't tell me what I can do. Ah! Let her get her beauty sleep. Ah! She needs it. Ah! Wow, this little bird is really quite rude.
He's kind of a dick.
Treason has just frozen again.
Oh
in
no.
real life. That's a shame.
Oh no.
In any event, so as Treason is sort of placed on Skoo, Henry Lovestone will sort of say, so yes, Asha, oh dear. Hello, Asha. So as requested, I have procured a copy of that film, and I do think we should watch it.
Asha, run and get drinks and popcorn.
Lots of butter.
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Movie night. Let's go.
Asha will take all that. She'll just run really quick to the bar and to. I guess she'd get popcorn. Would the bar have popcorn, or would she have to take that from Wednesday's supplies?
Wednesday can make you some. If you hear
Okay.
about popcorn, Wednesday. Actually, one of the carts out there is a popcorn cart.
Oh, right. Yeah. She'll just get a ton of that and bar and alcohol from the bar.
Is that kind of movie, huh?
Okay, the Fleecing Steve goes, oh, we're doing a movie party up in the attic. Hey guys, give me 5. I gotta hide a few things. And he'll sort of run upstairs. Henry Lifton says, I suppose we could, I suppose we don't have to watch it up in his little attic if that's... It seems a sort of VHS cassette such as this. It seems like the right sort of place to watch such a thing, but...
It's in a VHS form?
Yeah, it's a tape. He has a tape.
That's not a reel. The movie's in this thing?
There are little reels within it. Dominic, here, can you see? And he sort of shows you, and sure enough, it does look like there are like reels inside.
Huh.
Yeah.
What
Sure.
the heck?
It's a new technology. For you, and a very old technology for others. So, and then to some others, it's an old technology that is new again. So, well, I suppose if we're ready
Off
to...
topic.
Yes,
You know there's a VHS rental store on Magnolia Park, right?
I do.
Yeah. Of course you do.
I walk past it all the time. In fact, I do. Treason will be here. Treason apparently genuinely did need 5 minutes. That wasn't an in-game thing. It's just that's how this is working out.
Okay.
I have to restart my computer because my monitor just turned off and won't turn back on.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh,
So,
good.
I
That's
will-
fine.
I'll
Excited
be right
to see
back.
you soon too. Yep.
This is the overture. That's what we like for the old movies. They used to have the overture.
Well,
All right. So out there getting popcorn. Treason is just sticker in one of these seats, and I assume like the seats are. Wait, is it at a theater or is it in like someone's attic or something?
Well, we're going up to the attic to sort of have you guys kind of gather around up there. Although some of you are fairly small, so it's kind of not. It's not the hardest thing to do.
So it's on a CRT.
It's on a CRT up there. Also,
Oh, sorry, television.
DJ3 will kind of be like, I don't care about that. DJ2's gonna practice with his skating, I guess. No, I'll say DJ3 and Corinna can watch it. Everyone will go up and watch. No characters, but you guys and Henry can go up and watch. There's space enough for that. But yes, you are kind of just in like an attic, and you guys can carry a couple chairs up from like the dining room to have more seating up there.
All right.
Well, I think I will go ahead and summarize the movie in a sort of general way, which is that the film is about a superhero named Meridian. He is a sort of very handsome, square-jawed, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, all-American fella. He is deemed worthy of drinking a potion, and you're not sure if the person who gives it to him is a wizard or a scientist. Filian, I assume, is just like, so he's a wizard, got it.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's very nebulous, and the movie is not good. It clearly has some kind of budget, but it's like not, like, it doesn't make much sense. And it's trying to, well, I'll tell you what, actually. If anyone who'd like to can make an analyze roll as they watch it.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, we need to roll luck as well, huh?
Sure. First of
Oh,
all,
sure.
anyone who wants to can roll a luck.
No matches, but I got a straight from 4 to 7,
Perfect. Well,
which doesn't do anything.
you can re-roll it if you actually have a straight. Re-roll it.
1 degree of success with a 5.
Cool. Then you'll have 4 for the day.
Awesome.
No matches on luck. So
3 for the day.
No analyze.
No, but no success on analyze. Okay.
Nope.
Filian, did you make an analyze roll?
I did. I rolled 3 5s. So I have a
3
triple,
5s. Holy moly.
triple more.
So I mean, Filian understands plays, you know, so you could be sort of commenting on these tiny players inside this who were trapped within this tape or whatever the hell. However, whatever shenanigans you want to do to misunderstand what's happening is fine. But the point is, in terms of the story itself, you think that this is a story that is aspiring to be too much. It probably is something that is like kind of, there are sparks of more interesting elements, but it is in general kind of not the movie doesn't know what it wants to be, and it has some elements that are sort of very like kind of interesting and introspective, and there's a few moments that are kind of cool, but for the most part it's just kind of like a mess. And the actress playing the role of TJ Taylor is a disaster. You and Asha saw a little bit of her performance last time, but this time it is a disaster. She is so rough. She has like the flattest voice, and it seems like she has no idea what her words mean when she says them.
So, I think I'm mostly grasping what's going on here, but this, whatever sort of moving image spell that was capturing these events, seems to have been very convoluted by inept wizard. Because there's no human that could possibly be to speak like this ever, under any circumstances, as this woman does.
Dominic stands up and claps. Bravo! That was fantastic. I loved it. Reminds me of the movies from the old country. Wow.
Oh well, I'm glad to hear you've enjoyed it, Dominic. The sort of final climactic thing as
wasn't that actress so good? Wow, amazing.
Yeah. Well, oh dear. Well, in any event, so Asha and Treason, basically, the movie is kind of just a rough late 70s attempt at a sort of superhero thing, and it's kind of just convoluted and a mess, and it has glimmers of interesting ideas, but clearly it was kind of, so it's not the most fun watch, but perhaps for Treason as a means of slowly coming back to reality, and yeah.
Truly needed 5 more minutes.
Exactly.
Leaves that off.
Exactly. So, as you guys sort of watch all of this, the fleecing schemester will say in his inimitable style, and apologies to everyone, because I'm this isn't me, but the fleecing schemester will sort of watch this and go, oh yeah, that actress is terrible, but she's got nice tits. And then he'll just walk out. And Corinna will be very confused by his presence. Nova won't want to hang out with him. That's canonically. Every time he's around, Nova doesn't want to talk to him. But the film is over, and Henry Lovestone says, that is fascinating. All right, so I know that we were sort of, and I know that we are sort of, I'm planning on sending you all, unlike some of our previous adventures, this next one I have not actually done much prep for you. I'm going to allow you to simply go there and encounter this individual jinx, as you will. But before that, I want to say a little bit more context, because I think this film, and Dominic, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Asha, do you think you liked the movie?
She definitely was laughing and enjoying herself in a way that a person would like a really, really bad movie.
Okay, sure, gotcha. She probably created a drinking game.
Yes.
Perfect. So, as she's sort of standing there, he's got to like, Asha, it seems you had some fun. Actually, Asha, give me an endurance roll. Let's see how toasty you are.
No match.
Then Asha is like, Asha, you're not going to be drunk all session, but you're a little, you're. And Asha is an Ewok if you did not know, Treason. So just, I'm sorry,
I'm
Treason.
very happy about that.
Let me introduce you to the party who are here and who are not. You know Phil.
As I'm waking up, I'm like, who has me?
You should
Why
be
is
on your
everybody so
compatriots.
big?
Dominic
Yeah,
is a.
It's a lot.
Dominic is an orc or a half orc in like an Italian suit, pinstriped. Looks like he's connected. He's a maid orc. Asha is an Ewok. Skew is a little robot that you're riding on. And then Corinna is a purple elfish woman with silver sort of freckles. That's Lauren's character. And then Nova and DJ3 are Felicia and Kevin, and they are human beings. Like Henry Lovestone.
Why is everyone so big?
Yeah, everything. Yes. Since we've stepped out of Brick World, everything is much larger. Nothing is made. Well, some things are made out of bricks, but most things are disgustingly soft and unbelievably unappetizing.
What do you mean by soft?
We'll touch anything.
Asha will hiccup and then leave her, put her hand thing out for you to touch. Asha soft.
My little claw hand.
Yeah.
Asha very soft. Asha showered today.
Why are you so soft?
Treason. Yes, Treason, you and Filian come from a universe that is constituted of a different material than the rest of us.
Clearly.
Our world has a much larger variation of materials. Yours is pretty much all ABS plastic. So this will confer certain benefits on you, but also it leaves you in a different position, but there are uses for your and Filian's smallness, and on occasion we may even run into other minifigs such as yourself. So.
But where are we?
We are
and
in
how do we go back so that I can go change the Commodore and I into vampires?
Oh.
That's the last thing I remember.
That's your goal? Is to change yourself and a Commodore into vampires?
Well, it's so that we both can live forever.
Oh. Well.
Oh, the news is, from what I've determined, in these worlds, we do sort of live forever, since we don't really need to ever eat.
I mean, you guys are, what is it, plastic? That never goes away. It'll just be here till the end of all time.
Indeed, yes. But perhaps we can try to bring the Commodore here at some future point. For now, the brickverse that you're from is a bit less accessible to me, but in time I can try to either return you there or perhaps bring him here if he is amenable.
I mean, if I don't have to turn into a vampire with my lover so that we can be together forever in an eternal violent embrace, I feel like this would be a much better option.
Oh, whoa, the movie's still going.
You, Treason, you are not, he kind of leads to Filian. So is Treason the one who's described as a sex doctor?
No, that is Dr. Holden Thane. Treason is, batter birds.
How do I do the one thing that I'm good at here if I am this small? And
what is the one thing you're good at?
Committing treason with steel.
Exactly.
Yes.
I pick up the sword. This is steel?
To Treason and Filian, it very much is. Well, understood, Treason. Hopefully we will find, oh no, I think that Treason is going back into a... I'm worried that Treason's going back. Oh, there you go.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Jesus, I'm so...
Oh, whoa.
I'm
Sorry. I took the sword out of your hand. I guess I broke it.
Give it back!
Well,
the one thing
You
I'm good
shouldn't
at.
take those.
Okay.
If you have to sleep, we don't. Don't take our stuff.
yes, Treason
Where's my
is...
bird? Is my bird here? Quill?
Quill's very much here.
We should stay to
thank
sleep
God.
longer. It was nice not having you yapping all the time. This bird is very rude.
Asha don't have to sleep. Asha get to sleep.
Okay. Also, you're not going to pilot any speeders right now or anything, are you?
Asha can.
No, also you cannot right now.
Absolutely
Asha can't.
I
cannot.
think she can. I think
Asha
she
can.
can do whatever she wants to
Asha-
do.
Asha best Ewok on speeder.
Wait, are you tall enough to ride a car? Drive a car?
Asha best Ewok on Ewok speeder.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Well, let me tell you a bit about the, He kind of looks at Corinna and DJ3, who seem, like, focused on things out the window, and says, the short version of what this film has sort of taught us, or at least taught me, is that this film was not successful in CC7722, which means the stories of Meridian eventually changed. And that altered the Meridian in the Superstar universe to accommodate those changes. So, knowing that things in that universe changing based on sort of artistic execution can affect the narrative of that world is honestly a wild concept. And it's something that even a curse placed by some unknown person is aware of. It is in the ether.
I'm glad it changed because the craftsmanship of this enchantment is really just god awful.
What? I liked it.
I'm very sorry for you.
Oh, well, no. It is art is subjective, and I'm sure some people did like this. And I'm sure that it has a certain campy charm. I mean, after all, Asha had a great time watching it. So, your goals today, as you venture to the versus verse.
Time out. Asha's gonna go to Skoo, and I assume he has some kind of drunk cure for her, because she would have put that in him, so that she can hear the instructions.
A drunk? Oh, sure. Skoo is a medical bot. That's fine. Skoo will.
I just imagine it's like Crank, and he's just gonna stab adrenaline into your heart.
Each
It might be.
Each up, and then Skoo just kind of, and a little syringe comes out of Skoo and pokes Asha. Henry
Oh my
looks
god!
down. Oh dear.
Oh my god, the steed is revolting!
Asha's gonna. Oh shit! Asha's gonna
And I-
slap herself. Okay, Asha, good. Go ahead. What's instructions?
Wait, you have hangover medicine in
Oh.
there?
Dear.
No,
Okay.
that's a bigger needle.
Oh dear. All right. Well, excellent, Asha. Here are the instructions. Yeah, for the idea of a bigger needle is terrifying to Treason and Philian. My
Don't
friend,
understand what's happening.
today you're going to
I'm
be
too
traveling.
small.
You're going to be traveling to the versus verse. This is
Verse?
the versus verse. It is a realm
Like-
of
Multiple verses in a verse.
VERSUS.
Oh, the verses verse. Why didn't you say that?
Okay. So in any event, you're traveling there because there is an individual in that realm. Her name is Jinx.
Do we need to punch her?
What's that?
Do we need to punch her?
Well, actually, you very well may. What you need to do is
Oh,
have her
fantastic.
tell you who placed that curse on Dante Aventi. That is the gentleman... Oh, Damien Aventi.
Damien.
Sorry. For Damien, yes. Dante, what am I thinking? Damien Aventi. You must find out who placed the curse on him. Jinx knows all about curses and hexes and various maledictions, and as such, she can tell you. I am sending you because so far your connection to me is sort of not broadly known, and I don't want to use my usual divinations. I want this information to be found by you through alternative sources. Because whatever it is can hide itself from me, perhaps not from you. So, your mission is to find out from Jinx who placed the curse on Damien Aventi, who was trying to do this. Whatever information you can get about who did it will be useful. If you can find out why and what the goal was and what was so important about stopping Damien at this exact moment and in his sort of time and his sort of creative life, that would be great. But additionally, the curse knew about this Meridian movie, which means the curse knew of a strong causal connection between CC7722 and the Superstar universe. I don't know that Jinx will know about that. I'm not even sure you should ask. But that is sort of what I would say is your top secondary mission objective, is finding out why the curse knew of that connection. Is it from whoever sent the curse to Damien? Or was it for other reasons? There's something known to curses. So, with all that in mind, Corinna, I think Corinna's going to stick around here this time. So, Dominic, I'm going to give you this dream journal. Do you understand how it works? You've seen Corinna use it at this point a couple of times, right?
Open the book, say some gibberish.
When you're ready to return, make sure you and everyone in your unit, which in this case will include 2 very small Lego figurines.
Oh.
So make sure you don't leave anyone behind, but you will pull...
What did you call me?
You were a minifigure, don't worry.
But you said an L word before that.
Oh, on some universes, the brand name for what you and Fillion is
That's sort
Lego.
of what they call our species, Lego.
Lego.
It's
Okay.
almost... That's... Strictly speaking, that would be more of like a genus or family. Your species is minifigure, because there's also mini dolls, there's micro figures, there's animal figures. I mean, this is he's of a similar genus to you, but not simply. You don't care. So the point is, Dominic, when you're ready to return, simply rip out a page from this book.
Got the page. Got
and
it.
it will bring you all back. Sort
Does
of
whichever page matter?
From the back, I suggest, but really any page is
Okay.
fine.
I'm just gonna open up the book and see what the journal says real quick. Do I understand the words on the
It
page?
seems to be in some kind of cipher. So, does everyone understand the mission objectives this time?
So, mission 1, ask about the curse. Mission 2, ask about the terrible enchantment. Mission 3, let Treason do what she does best on Jinx.
Well, I suppose that is not correct.
Okay.
The third
Then,
one is not really a mission objective. That's something you'd be allowed to attempt.
I just do what I'm told at this point. Fillion, you just tell me what to do, because I don't understand what is happening at all. Everything is soft, you're correct.
Yes,
It's creepy.
The quality of this next realm you're going to might be, well, I'm actually not sure what it will feel like to you. In any event, you've also gone dream walking on a few occasions, Dominic. So you basically understand. You're just going to start walking, and soon you'll find yourself into a dream. If you move away from the dream, you will find yourself in reality, near the person dreaming. You've done this on a few
Treason.
occasions already, right? Yeah.
We go into dreams to get to these places. We shouldn't interfere with the dream of the person. We just sort of like walk through them like a doorway. It's also very creepy and weird. But if they are naked, apparently we can laugh at them. This is what Asha has said, and so far that's been true.
You've been laughing at naked people in their dreams?
No.
Well, everyone else in the dream was doing it too.
Oh.
Yes.
You're joining
Asha,
a chorus.
Asha laugh at one naked person.
Okay. All right, that's good.
If there were more naked people, Asha would have laughed as well.
Understood, yes.
But it was just one.
Interesting. Is it because they don't have fur? Is that why you're laughing?
No, it's because they ashamed.
I see. So in other words, the humor to you is their shame, and you're sort of adding to it.
Yes.
That is what I gathered as well.
Perfect.
All right. Shall we begin walking and laugh at a naked person dream?
Yes, please.
This is a crazy thing to wake up to, but aye.
Think of how the person whose dream you're about to enter feels. All right, good luck. Good luck finding Jinx, and yes, just
What she look like?
Yeah. What does Jinx look like?
Jinx. You'll be going very quick. Jinx is sort of a major figure there, so you'll know Jinx when you see her.
Oh, come on. All right.
Yes,
Whatever.
Don't worry.
Let's go.
Is she our size? The minifigure size?
No.
That is my experience, Treason, that everything is going to be much larger than us.
Sounds.
But it's
Sounds
fine.
good.
Remember
Alright.
remember the shark fight. It'll be just like the shark fight.
Oh, right. I could still do what I'm good at. That's all that matters is that I can do what I'm good at.
Think about this. Everything here is so much softer than those things. You'll be able to permeate so many more things.
Excuse me.
Hell yes.
Well, in any event, good luck to
That's
happy mission. I look forward to hearing your report. As everybody's leaving, Felicia goes, okay, fine. Can I get back to my regular scheduled programming now? We gotta keep watching these movies, because that was pretty lame. Yes, no, of course. Although, actually, Felicia schemes that I wanted to have another moment of your time, if you'll permit me. Oh, yeah, you're fine. That's okay. So, Henry's staying up there with the Felicia schemes as you guys go down.
Okay.
Dominic?
Just walk in any direction and it'll eventually end up in the dream.
That's how it's worked so far. And sure enough, if you guys start walking away from the park, various characters will sort of wave to you. DJ3 is like, DJ3's like, I'm gonna stay here and practice because I that movie bothered me, but just please don't gamble without me. And Corinna says, yes, and I'm not really sure that I may want to take a break from a mission as well. That film bothered me also. So they were just so upset by the movie, they're not attending. The rest of you, though, begin to walk off, led by Dominic, across the sort of
I'm thinking,
grassy
the
plain.
movie's wasn't that bad. It was actually really good. What's wrong with everyone here? They don't appreciate art, I swear.
Asha like.
Yeah, see? There you go, Asha. You're decent enough. See, you and me, we're the smart ones here. We know what's going on.
Remind me
I
to
am
get
not
back up.
smart. So that's good that somebody is. Am I running behind trying to keep up with how
you
big they
can
are?
if you want, but typically you guys ride on Scoot.
Yeah, I usually ride on the droid.
Oh, okay.
So as you sort
The
of
metal steed will guide us.
move across the field, sure enough, the terrain begins to alter, becoming a little more sort of impressionistic. And soon you do find yourself, and there's a moment in which only Asha would have any frame of reference to this, to Treason. Oh no, actually, Treason and Filian, you guys, it would look like everything is made of like bricks in a very, like everything's very brick-like. Dominic, this kind of looks weird. Asha, this looks like a really low resolution scanner, very pixel based. So there's like a moment where things seem sort of pixel-like, but then the world doesn't. It doesn't look to you like you're just looking through pixels, but things are maybe a little pixelated here as you enter this space, and as sort of things darken around you, you do notice that up ahead there is a guy doing some kind of like martial arts training. He looks like a really cool dude. He's wearing a sleeveless like jean jacket, and as and he's just like practicing fighting, and every time he does anything he says what he's doing. So he's going punch, punch, kick, kick, punch, punch, kick, kick, punch, 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 uppercut.
Actually, no, I'm getting PTSD. Lands. Not the fucking Fairylands. Go!
Oh
go!
my God,
Run now!
That's
Everyone,
right.
run now! Get out of here!
No, we're not leaving.
No!
This is
No!
the first time a world has looked beautiful in so
hell no!
long.
You stay here, you'll be trapped for like 4 weeks that feel like one day.
I totally forgot. So yes, you're gonna have some serious Project Joystick flashbacks.
No, we're not staying here.
That's also, yeah. Are you okay? So, but like, this is you seem to be entering a dream of a guy practicing.
I'm just gonna ignore this guy and just run. I don't even care about Asha and the.
All right, so
everyone
Dominic
behind me.
begins
I'm
to run
escaping
past this person, meaning
Our fearless
Asha
leader.
and Skoo and Nova have to sort of run after. And sure enough, though, Dominic, as you sort of move away from this, as he's like, punch, 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 combo, as you sort of emerge, Dominic, to your terror, the place that you're in looks like that. It looks like the way it is a full color version of the strange sort of pixelated toons that you encountered in the Fairylands, the Project Joystick participants.
Nowhere to run.
Oh, this place is wonderful.
And in fact, you guys won't hear this, but I'm now going to start playing. I'm gonna play the Lore Fighter theme song now, because that's where you are in the Lore Fighter universe. Because Lore Fighter is a game we will eventually have on this channel. So this is some chiptune nonsense I made earlier this week.
All right.
So in any case,
Dominic opens up his flask and takes a swig. All right.
Oh, what's that?
What? What's what now?
Can you pass the rum,
Oh,
mate?
It won't do anything for you. I'm
that being
sorry.
said, as you've exited here, you guys are
What?
on a. Sadly, yes. You guys are on a street, and sitting like on a bench on the street is like a really rotund guy wearing a jean jacket without sleeves, sleeping, and there are Z's over his head. You were in his dream. In his dream, he's an amazing fighter, but in the real world, he's just a background sprite cheering. Yes, Asha?
And can Asha take a Z?
That is such a good question. Okay, Asha, if you want to try to steal a Z from the guy, go ahead and make a pickpocket roll.
Meanwhile, Dominic's just gonna. Well, if you need this, same with me. I'm just gonna pour a
sevens.
little bit.
Go ahead. Finish
Gonna
your
pour a
thought.
little bit. Pour a little bit of that rum into the cap, and give it to Trees and just see if she can drink it at all.
Okay.
It'll just splash all over her face.
Treason, yes, it does. It just splashes over you. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, Treason, since we left, I have not found anything I can actually consume.
Huh.
But I also haven't felt the need to consume anything. So there's that trade-off at
Hey.
least.
Mannequins can consume things. You're not mannequins then.
No.
I don't get to have rum.
Well, we'll figure something out.
More for me.
I'll summon some later.
You can eat. If you have a Lego bottle, you can get super drunk just by going like blah, 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 blah. But real rum they can't have. Asha, you with a 7, and do you notice what genre 7 is?
Yes.
7 is comedy. So in the interest of comedy, Asha does pull one of the Z's away from the sleeping guy. And moments later, the sleeping guy, like, he, like, wakes up and, like, stands up and dusts himself off and just starts shuffling down the street. And, like, I don't know, several magics away, he then turns around and just starts walking back. It's like, he's just there to be a background sprite. But Asha, as he does, once he wakes up, the Z in your hand kind of, like, breaks apart into disparate pixels.
Aw.
Alright, here's what we do. We get in, we get out. We don't spend an extra minute here. We get in, beat up Jinx, we get out. Got it? Good, let's go. I just
Okay,
walk
so
down a direction.
Understood.
plan 1, we beat up Jinx. Plan 2, we ask questions.
We're gonna go there, beat up Jinx, and leave. All right, I love it. So
That makes sense to me.
I walk back. Actually, where is Jinx? I have no clue where she is.
a great question. Tell you what, anyone who'd like to, while looking around, can make you can make a look roll, which is if you know maybe you'll see some helpful thing. You could also make like a navigate or track roll to sort of see if you can like get what you've known of Jinx, how you could find such a person.
I don't know anything. I'll do navigate track.
Go for it, or even an analyze if you really wanted to do that instead.
4 on look, sci-fi.
A 4?
No, 2 4s.
Oh, 2
Pair of
4.
fours.
Sorry, second degree look. Okay, great. Sci-fi.
Yeah.
Do I roll the number that I have? In
So
the
yes,
thing?
you roll the number you have. Which thing are you doing? I know it's been a while since
Look.
you've done this system. You're gonna do a look. Yeah. So you will roll 4 d8s, and you'll see the sort of greatest number of matches you have.
Cool.
2 6s.
2 6s for Asha. 2 7s for Dominic. Filian, what did you have?
4 2s.
4 2s.
My
4
God.
twos. Oh, right, because your goddamn eye. Okay, perfect.
I can tell. I can see everything.
Treason, what did you get?
I got 2 2s and 2 1s.
Which one would you like to use as your success?
Oh,
the
yeah.
options are, if you go over the story dice key shows you that one
Yeah,
represents
definitely
heroes.
heroes and not horror.
Makes sense in this context for sure. Although actually, when you get to
But
Jinx, you
Filian got
realize
4.
maybe it doesn't. Okay, so basically, Asha, you begin sort of like, I'm gonna say between like Dominic and Treason, kind of like looking around and sort of saying like, oh well, over there it seems to be a dock. There's a couple people fighting. I don't think either one's Jinx. Hey, over there's like a there's some kind of like there's just like a fight in the street. I don't no one looks like a Jinx. It's 2 dudes. Filian, you're sort of looking around and you sort of see an area that looks kind of like, honestly, there's a bit of a quality to this place that you are that's sort of like the park where you guys hang out, because it seems like there's a lot of stuff just kind of like not far enough apart that are very distinct zones. And Filian, you spot a slightly more like spooky looking zone. And knowing that Jinx is supposed to be a person about curses and hexes.
Approximately 50 magics. That way, I see a more spooky area that I think will be where our curse expert would naturally reside.
Oh, 50 magics. Yeah, that place gotta be cursed. All right. Let's go.
So Asha, with your success in tracking, you're able to lead them in that area rather quickly. And you guys actually come upon, as you sort of walk up. Asha, give me a luck roll. Oh, and Treason, if you have a chance, roll 4d8. That will set your luck score for the day. Every session you have a different luck score. We did that while you were in your needed 5 minutes.
2 4s.
2 4s. Okay.
Doing pretty good today.
Doing great. Treason, did you have any matches on your luck?
No matches.
Okay, no matches. Then Treason, your luck for today is going to be 3 dice. So whenever you make a luck roll, you roll 3 dice. Asha, with a success of 4, especially kind of because you're on an exotic world, you've sort of done some travel here, and everything is pixelated, which is science-y. Why not? You actually like lead them to an area, and you see there's a bunch of little like pixelated gravestones around, and there are actually some ghosts and skeletons like moving just back and forth in the background of this area. But in a very go ahead, Filian.
I would like to know if I could dominate them to my service with my knowledge of necromancy. Do these seem like they're
Go
already
ahead.
under control?
Yes, I love this. Go ahead and make make an analyze roll, but you may add your necromancy modifier.
Thank you.
But Asha, as luck would have it, I'll resolve this. Then we'll get to it.
No matches, but I did roll 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm gonna re-roll
Free re-roll.
Hang on. Do I want? Let's go with I have a pair in fantasy and a pair in comedy. Let's go with fantasy.
Fantasy. These beings are moving in such like strict paths that they're clearly under very powerful control of someone who has told them, you will march from this spot to this spot, back and forth. They seem to be they don't deviate from that at all. So they're under you're impressed with the necromancer.
Right. Dominic, we get in and out of here as fast as possible.
Yeah. The 50 magics. I'm not messing around with someone who has 50 magics.
Oh, it's less than that now, but yes.
Although, Filian, we say that, and yet as you guys kind of come up to that area, they sort of make space for you to also be spectators, because right before them, you see that 2 people are in the middle of a fight. One is this huge guy, wearing just like a leather jacket and jeans, and he looks like he's like 8 feet tall, and he's like really ripped, and he is in the middle of a fight with a woman who is wearing a big witch hat, and she's kind of wearing like this like kind of like form-fitting sort of costume, probably a little too exploitative, honestly, because it's, you know. But
it's so much worse than I thought.
yeah.
It's witches.
So basically, and as this is happening, this guy is saying like, "Get over! Come here! Get over here!" And he's like, "Where'd you? Can't get away!" And they're in the middle of a furious fight as he's just punching at her like crazy, but she is really doing good on the fighting. And every time he does that, she'll, you know, you hear her saying like hex punch, and she's like punching him from like far away. He's and basically combos are going up, you know, and you guys can see just from this angle that there appear to be these like bars over their head showing you how much like life or like fighting spirit they have left. It's kind of a weird energy. But as you're sitting here watching, Filian, your bionicle eye, no roll is required, and also how well you rolled moments ago, you notice there's this other gauge under her life. And this horrible witch who you don't care for, this basically Filian and Dominic's separate nightmare entity, because she is both pixelated and a witch, as she's kind of filling up this bar underneath while like beating up this dude. When it gets full, she pulls back and she goes, "Final curse!" And then suddenly it's like the subjective like position of the camera changes, and like you see her like summoning all these like weird spirits and these symbols appearing on the guy as he's like backing up, and then she performs a special move, and then you hear a voice just go KO as he falls back down.
Who said that?
Asha's gonna... She's not gonna do it like hard, but she is going to turn to Dominic's leg and just start going, Ewok punch, forest kick, Ewok punch.
Did it do any damage to me?
Well, she's not trying to.
She's not trying to hurt you, no. Ewok punch, forest kick? That's amazing. Then you guys notice a very strange thing happen. Suddenly this guy stands back up, kind of shakes himself off. His bar completely refills. And you notice that there's two little dots on either side of them, and she now has one filled in and he has none filled in, and they start fighting some more.
Asha home now.
Is there a way for us to put coin on this?
I don't know, but I'm starting to get really nervous about how I'm going to fight here and do what I'm good at.
Oh, I suppose you'll have to do it with some magical assistance.
Hex punch! Stampede!
Are you Jinx? I shout from the background of this fight.
Were their
Jinx,
names
right?
over their bars? Or just the bars?
Actually, the names would be over the bars.
I'm looking at it backwards, so I can't see it.
Yeah, you can't read it, but
Zinj?
actually, as you say, "Are you Jinx?" It's like you saying that causes some other thing, and all of the skeletons and ghosts, because of who's winning the fight, start going, "Jinx, Jinx." I guess they sound scary. Jinx, 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 as if you've just started a chant. And basically, Jinx does then like do her, sort of some stuff. He tries to stampede. She like does a double jump over him. She, Okay, hold on. So basically, she beats him real bad, but I'm gonna see one thing. Yeah, go ahead, Dominic.
Is this fighting system Street Fighter where they're all 2D, or is it Tekken where there's a 3D environment where they can sidestep?
I think the environment is only 2D. I don't think they can sidestep.
Okay.
But actually, I don't want to say that. We'll get to that later.
Sure.
Oh, snap! Okay. She begins to do a combo where she's like a huge combo on this guy. He has to roll a third degree success to break the combo. Let's see
He
if
has
he
to
can
do a Daigo here.
Yeah, let's see if he can do it. No, he doesn't have a single match. So basically, he is just destroyed, and it's KO, and he's knocked out, and he falls. And it says, Jinx wins, And she kind of does a little like spin around move where she kind of like does like that as like some like a bat flies around her. Oh, she starts like hovering on a little like a broomstick, we'll say.
Asha found Jinx.
Yeah.
It's her.
The guy stands up and he goes, "Oh!" And Jinx says, "Good fight, Bruiser. Whatever." And he just kind of starts walking up out of the area. And he kind of looks at you guys and goes, "Autographs are over there, tourists." And he just kind of stomps past you.
But Asha can sign autograph anywhere.
Jinx looks up at you all and says, "A new challenger appears."
Hello, witch. We've come to ask you questions.
"Oh, have you?" She steps down off of her thing. "Wait, who said that? I didn't. Was it you, orc? Or you human? Or you small bear thing?"
Down here.
I point down to the little yellow figurines down.
I'll use prestidigitation to make some like little sparks
Some
fly.
little Lego pieces fly up. She'll sort of say, "Well, come on down, but if you want answers from me, there's one way things work around here."
What's that?
Fighting. As you guys sort of make your way down towards her, she'll say, Oh, you're in the wrong place. Are you here for the mini game?"
Asha can be here for two things.
She'll say, "I think these ones should probably be here for the mini game, right?"
Mini game? No. Okay.
Asha like all game.
No.
No.
In, out, real quick. Okay.
Who's here to fight me?
Me.
Asha go.
Ah, man.
Huh? Wait, you? But no, you can fight in the mini game if you want.
Asha fight.
Oh, okay. You can fight
Asha
me.
fight this one.
Let's go. And
Oh man,
suddenly,
this will be
Asha,
unfair.
the two of you find yourselves inside of her little witch cabin that's next to there, which even though it's like a cozy interior, for some reason has like, it's like just like you see only one wall of it like real long, you know? And you guys, your allies are all peeking in through a window. And she's like, "Don't expect me to take it easy on you just because you're cute."
Asha live here now.
Round 1, fight. Okay, Asha, go ahead and make a fight roll.
Can I argue that this is a gaming role?
This is very interesting. Very interesting.
I was thinking about this, of what was going to happen with our minifigs, and I feel like we're the puppy bowl of this event.
I think,
The
however,
puppy bowl.
that all right, Asha, here's my response to that. For you to gamify this will require some understanding of how it's working. So I'm going to say you will have to do an analyze roll first. And you're also doing an analyze roll while she is doing a fighting roll.
Okay.
So in other words, you're almost like you're like throwing your first round just to like, you know, figure out the controller basically.
Fair.
Okay, so give me an analyze roll.
Hold on, I'm throwing some die on top of this.
Okay.
Oh my god, 3 4s.
3 4s.
I added 3 die because I only have 3 on analyze. So
Oh wow. Okay, so you added 3 on top of it. Great. So
I would also
basically-
argue that she has an advantage in fighting games because she's a short one, like Yoda in Soul Calibur.
True. So Asha, basically, you come and Asha, basically, you're just kind of like, you probably just say like Ewok punch, and Jinx is just like hex punch, sweep. She hits you with her broomstick a couple times. She puts like some curses on you. Asha, it is rough. You get beaten up. However, power is going to work a little different here in terms of the like damage you take from this stuff, because though it hurts and you're getting beaten up, it's not really going to cost you like true power the way it sort of usually does, and then at the end of it, it sort of re-clinched. So basically, Asha is Also, give me a fight roll just for the round.
Yeah.
Wait, I take that back. When you rolled your 6 dice, you had three fours. Were any of the other dice a match to each other?
No.
Okay, then she just mops the floor with Asha, and she does a combo at the end. And as Asha gets blasted back from like a hex she does, the announcer goes perfect, because Asha didn't get a single hit on her at all. And Jinx goes, okay, maybe I should have gone a little easier on you.
That's only the first round, though.
Round 2.
Yeah.
Fight! Okay, Asha, now you can do
Asha will get up. Asha, okay. Asha,
Go for the ankles, Asha.
fine. Okay.
Asha, you may now do a fighting roll.
Fighting roll?
Gaming roll, sorry.
Okay. Yes, 2 sevens.
2 sevens. All right. So Asha, you definitely put up a much better showing this time.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, though you have 2 sevens, this is a serious fighter. And though you're basically realizing like, oh wait, I have to like take my brain out of myself and look at this like from the side. And though you're getting some hits in on her now, and you do, what do you call your fight? Do you do a forest kick? You do an Ewok punch? Any other name ones?
Ewok punch, and scavenging bite.
Scavenging bite is a rough one.
Mm-hmm.
So the good news for you is that you do damage to her this time, so it's not a perfect. But the bad news is she does beat you this round. KO! And you are sort of defeated. Now, you have lost 2 rounds, so give me a resist harm roll.
What?
It's under your vitality.
Oh, resist harm?
Resist harm.
Oh, I thought you said something else. Okay.
Gotcha.
No.
No.
Understood. You will lose. I'll roll for it because maybe I'll roll lower rather than. I do roll pretty low. Okay, you're going to lose. You're going to lose 3 power from sort of the two matches that you got KO'd. Kind of as a sort of, it's like a deferred thing where if you lose a match, you lose a little power.
Okay.
Asha, you okay? You hurt anywhere?
Asha, fine. Asha, go again.
What?
Asha, go again.
There is a thing going continue. Continue.
Yes, Asha, go again. Asha, get it. Asha, get it. Asha, win now.
Oh, she's like, back for more, huh?
Yes.
And then it'll say grudge match. Ready? Fight. Okay, go ahead, Asha. Make your gaming roll.
Three twos.
Good.
I'm going to do it because I get the same rolls as you. I rolled so many dice and I just rolled a straight. I didn't have a single match, but it was a straight. Oh my god. I'm just re-rolling this.
Wait, how much dice does she have?
She has 6. It's not crazy. Which one do I want to go with? She'll do. So she rolls 3 sevens. Asha, what did you roll?
Ooh, 3 twos.
3 twos. Okay, so yours is horror, which is, I'm actually gonna give the edge to horror here because this is a spooky, scarier thing. So basically, as you guys are fighting, you do beat her 1 round, and it's like Asha wins.
Does Asha get an ultimate move? I know what the ultimate move is.
You wouldn't have filled your gauge yet, so
Okay, but if I okay, cool.
Depending on how things go in these subsequent fights. All right, next fight.
Can I backseat this fight? Because, fighting games, someone's watching the fight, they gotta backseat the other guy, right?
I suppose if Asha doesn't murder you.
No, Asha not murder. Okay. Asha got 2 twos and 2 threes.
All right.
Um.
Which one will you go with?
instinct is to go with horror.
Okay. She has 3 2s, so this round goes to her. But
What a puta.
so as you're I mean, come on. She's like one of the main, she's like one of the characters in the game. So as this Jinx, like, basically, Asha, you start like a combo of like forest kick, Ewok punch, and she block, and then as you're sort of on your back foot, then she launches into this combo of hex punch, witch kick, bat burst, sweep, and then Asha is knocked down. However, Asha, your gauge is full. Okay, now here's how the gauge works. The gauge is about luck and not luck, it's about timing, really. It's about how you're gonna time it. So what you're gonna have to roll for the gauge. Your gaming is on point, you're gonna be able to fight her here. And if you want to, you can just play her and not worry about trying to get your ultimate off, because if you do your ultimate and she's blocking at the time, your ultimate will do nothing, and then you'll be in a bad place and she'll be able to come in for the win. So if you want to win your ultimate, you'll have to do a calculate. So you can either just fight it out normal, but it's tied 1-1 now.
Go big or go home. I'll do the calculate.
I love it. All right.
I am gonna spend
2 power.
get one more die on that. Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Because oh my god, I only have 3.
All right.
Okay, so calculate first.
No, just she's fighting. Your gaming is good enough that you can do a thing. So basically, this will just be if
so
you fail the calculate. Well, just make your calculate roll. Here we go.
So yeah, calculate first is what I asked.
Calculate first. Yes.
2 8s. 2 8s.
2 8s.
2 8s.
8s are meta narrative, knowledge and secrets and all this stuff. Okay. I'm gonna give you an edge on that because that's a useful thing. All right, Asha. She really beats you down really bad, and you're just managing to do a little bit of damage to her here and there. So like you're well behind, but she has 3 fantasy, and I'm gonna give the edge to your meta thing. So I'm gonna say you get your ultimate off. So get the ultimate off. So what is your ultimate move, Asha?
It's Asha like the shadows, and then I want her to kind of like dip into the shadows and appear in a different spot, and just kind of zoom all over the screen / area, whatever.
Perfect. Okay, Asha like the shadows.
Yeah.
All right. So as Asha goes to Asha like the shadows,
Super spy.
Asha just suddenly turns to the shadows, and she's like, huh? And then like Ewok punches from out of nowhere from the shadow stuff. And then it's the Heartbreaker. As this goes, she's like blasted back from it. You come out of it still flashing. You both have like 5% health left. So make a gaming roll. It comes down to this. You didn't finish her with the ultimate, but you drained her like all the way. So now it just comes down to one last fight.
Is it possible for me to tip the scales by looking at Jinx really, really intently?
Unfortunately, in this case, probably not.
Well, I'm still gonna look at her very intently.
Look at her with purpose.
Purpose.
What do you got, Asha?
2 8s.
Again? Wow.
Yeah. I'm not gonna complain. Unless I lose, then I'm gonna complain a lot.
I'm gonna tell you what I just rolled, okay? On 6 dice. I rolled 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8.
Oh, I thought you said you got 4 5s. I was about to just start
So
crying.
1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. I cannot re-roll for free. And I cannot... Now, she can change one. She has a star on her fight, because she's a fighter person. But...
Oh, it's still only match, and you've got...
It only matches, and I'm going to say that I'm going to give the advantage of that to Asha.
Asha's gonna start doing this because she knows where she is.
That's what Asha's gonna do. Asha's not gonna do.
Asha not
Asha's magic.
Asha not poor sport. Oh, yeah. I thought you were suggesting Asha should teabag her.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Asha Asha will do this.
Now
and
it's
then
not
she will
it's
twerk.
not tea time. That's not for a few more hours.
Then you will what, Asha?
Twerk.
Oh, twerk. Right, sure.
Victory twerk.
Of course. Oh yeah, Asha twerks, by the way. Sorry, treason. It's a new detail for you. All
It
right.
looked like you were getting ready to twerk.
Yeah.
And basically, as it's like Asha wins, and basically Jinx goes, okay, that was pretty cool. Oh.
You have to answer questions now.
Oh, is that the rule?
That's
Yes.
what you said. You said that rule.
Understood. Well, I'm a woman of my word. Step into my... Oh, you're already in here. Oh, damn it, I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna say that halfway through one of those fights, one of you punched the other one through the wall, and then we're in the graveyard. It's got stage breaks.
Okay.
Excellent. Excellent.
Realistically, Asha's probably the one that got punched
Asha got through the
wall.
point is, this all happened in the graveyard, so she invites you back into the place. However, as she's pausing, she goes, wait, but did anyone else want to fight?
Would you like
I
to shake off
can,
some
if you let
cobwebs?
me.
Oh, well, I think you're very small. Haven't seen a small creature like you. But, yeah, you can fight, but you can fight in the minigame.
Whatever that means.
Okay, cool. Then away you go. And she kind of does a little, like, bloop thing, and suddenly, Treason, you sort of appear, bloop, and they'll bring up a sort of, like, basically, Treason is less treason and is more like a little like cute chibi version of treason, basically, in a sort of like Street Fighter 2 like puzzle match.
I was gonna ask if it was like Puzzle Fighter.
Yeah, it's like Puzzle Fighter basically. And then
We
a lot
can
larger,
still
too?
we can still see trees.
you guys can all see Treason at this. Like it kind of like it just like appears before you all. And Treason, you're going to be fighting. I've put this person together. This is another one of the lore fighters. I've put this person together in minifig form, but this person is not actually a minifig. They're just another little like smaller, cute sprite version. But it's this like tough looking explorer dude who's got like an air pilot cap on.
It's going down.
I wish I had as much of a addiction and problem, because I can now imagine everyone looking like Funko Pops. If I had like a Treason Funko I could pull up and like
That's I think the vibe for sure. Treason, so it's basically pirate versus like explorer dude. But you guys are not fighting each other. You are fighting rows of blocks that are coming down, and you're trying to like send them at each other. So it is like you guys are doing like a puzzle thing. So, Treason, I'm gonna give you two options. You can either do this as a calculate to like play the game properly with puzzles, or I'll let you do fighting, but you'll need a higher degree of success every time that you're fighting.
Didn't she level up? Wait, no, that was in the previous game where she let.
I'm absolutely fighting. I am not puzzling. I am not doing that. I am too dumb.
Asha, I know this is taking you to a little bit. You do lose one more power, by the way.
Oh, okay. No one sneeze near Asha. No one sneeze.
Shoot.
All right, so you're gonna do the fighting?
Yeah.
Absolutely, I love it. All right, cool.
Treason's gonna do the one thing she's good at.
All right, Treason. So, Treason, round one. Blocks start falling, and yet I will say that though these are pixelated blocks, and you're in a weird shape, and you're just attacking the blocks, and across the way he's attacking blocks, and you guys are like filling them up, and your attacks are somehow clearing them. This guy's name, you are fighting a guy named, I have this written, sorry, hold on. His name's Flash.
What kind of name is that, mate?
It's like, well, what kind of name is treason? Something that should be punishable by death.
Well,
It's actually creative.
Let's
Dominic
go.
had PTSD from the Tetris blocks.
You really do. Actually, you know what? Make a resist coercion roll. Or stay in control, whatever the hell I call it. Keep control under your
Keep
will.
control.
Yeah.
Under your will. 4. Okay. 2 2s. Horror. This is totally horror. That's for sure.
This guy's name is Flash Burrows, by the way. He's a sort of like
Oh.
explorer type. He's one of the light guys.
Lame.
And what did you roll, Dominic?
2 2s.
2 2s. I will say that you are, even though it is, because it's horror, you're able to like just ride the hell. Okay, Treason, what did you do for your fight?
I'll go roll. I haven't rolled yet. I got 2 7s.
Nice. 2 7s.
Comedy.
This guy got 2 3s. So basically, you guys are evenly matched here as you're punching. And as he's punching, he'll occasionally say things like, just like a flash. In like a flash. Find the map! You can say little things.
And I'm just gonna say, committing treason.
Alright, go ahead and let's do another one.
With steel. Oh, I got 2 1s.
2 1s. Alright, great. I'm gonna give the edge of 1s because he had 7s. So I'm gonna give the edge to you in this. So yes. Let's do one more round. I'm saying 1 was pretty tied based on what they were. This last one, let's see how it goes. Remember, you can spend power to adjust your rolls and all that stuff as well.
True.
Oh, shoot, though. Oh, no, the edge goes to him because you're doing fighting, not puzzles.
Yes.
Okay. So he won that last round. So this is all the marbles are right here.
That's stupid.
I'm sorry. What do you got?
What do I got? I got no matches.
Got no matches. You can spend power and re-roll if you want to.
I will.
Okay, cool. That just costs 3 power, so you'll go down to, I'll put you down to 10. Go ahead, just re-roll your whole thing. It's obvious, though, I just realized what the best number on this is. What do you got, Treason?
Oh. I got 3 7s.
You got 3 7s. I'm really sorry to tell you that he got 2 6s, which counts extra because the first quality of 6. Do you guys see what it is?
I saw it.
It's
Puzzles.
Puzzles.
So unfortunately, Treason, in the last round, you
Puzzles.
take it all the way down, but at the last round,
I'm just
Flash.
like boom, 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 boom with my swords.
and he's just, and yeah, it's like you're going so fast, it's so incredible, but he's being so strategic, and he just, at the very end, you go, and then Treason, the little cute sprite of Treason, like the eyes turn to X's as she's like, "Arr," and he's like, bloop, 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 bloop. And he'll be like, come back when you've sailed the 7 seas. Which is a funny thing to say to her because she has. In any case, Treason, you
I was gonna be like, I have.
you appear next to Jinx and everybody else again. Should you lose? You know what? You didn't get beaten up, so I'm not going to say you lose any power for losing in the puzzle fight. But for the mini game, I don't think you didn't get beaten up, so you're fine. Asha, meanwhile, is like on like a little crutch. Actually, Asha, you literally have a medical droid. Hold on.
I was gonna ask about that. Yeah.
You can recover 4 power.
Hot damn.
Stu's treatment.
All right, Jinx of 50 magics. We've come to ask you a question.
Absolutely. After those fights, you guys can. Hey, good job in there, little sprite.
Wait, you're a
She
sprite
means you,
treason?
treason.
I think,
talking to
I
me?
think she mean you.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. I've never seen someone go so fast with less strategy in the puzzle minigame before.
I'm not a sprite. I'm a pirate.
Sprite.
A pirate.
Well, anyway, so what is it you guys wanted to know? Come into my cottage. There's a hole in the wall, but as you
I walked through the wall.
it kind of once you guys walk through it, it goes bloop bloop bloop, and then it's back. It's like solidly there again.
All right, I'll take a chair. Sit down.
What was his name? I forgot his name. Damien.
Curse. From
No.
Damien Aventi.
All right. Do you know Damien Aventi?
No, is he one of the new fighters from one of the expansions? Maybe he's from tournament edition.
Someone curse Damien.
Oh, wait, is this a curse here in my universe, or is it one from somewhere else?
Wait, what? Wait. Hold on.
I don't know.
Hmm?
You know other universes?
Absolutely. We have guest characters all the time.
We need to know who cursed.
Like you
Damien.
guys. You're not from my universe, but you're guest fighters. Right?
Huh.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, so you're
I'm a pirate.
She pirate.
I'm not a guest fighter, I'm a pirate. She'll say, understood. Yes, I'm an expert on curses.
We need to know who cursed Damien of
Someone in a completely different universe got
Okay.
cursed, and you know a thing about curses, apparently.
Absolutely.
And he looks something like this.
And I'll just sort of. It's a wispy, shadowy thing.
Oh!
Or is it?
That's just a standard nightmare curse. Understood. So someone sent a nightmare curse on someone named Damien Aventi. You don't happen to know the universe code, do you?
Yes. CC.
C27.
I'm a pirate.
it's a boring universe.
And anyone who wants to can do an analyze to see if they can just
Sure.
recall the number.
Sure.
Skoo has to remember it. He was there.
Skoo will remember it, but is
No, Skoo wasn't there. He didn't go
Skoo
with
didn't
us.
go to that. Never mind. Just kidding. Yeah.
He was there when he listened to.
He was there when we were briefed,
Pair,
but he didn't go
pair
to
of
the universe.
sixes for the analyze.
It is CC7722.
Dominic refuses to roll.
CC 7722.
Understood. And then suddenly everything goes to this, like, even though you guys are like experiencing it, it goes to this weird like pixelated thing where like she's suddenly looking at a crystal ball and you guys are like standing all around her, so you're like seeing it from like a different subjective position, but you're totally still, but like the camera's kind of just like panning over it as you're all pixelated, and at the bottom you see what she's saying as text. Because this is like end cards from like after a fighting game. Don't worry about it. The point is, so she's saying, CC7722. Oh, yes, an interesting mundane universe. Damien Aventi. Yes, I see a curse was placed upon him indeed. Only, wait, this can't be right. That little ending thing, and there was some kind of like little like dream like harpsichord thing was playing over it, kind of midified like do 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 do.
And if that's the end, does the credits roll or something?
Yeah. But then she's back in kind of her house and talking to you, and in response to this, she'll say, okay, that's pretty interesting. Someone did put this curse on this person, but it seems like
Not
they put
you,
it.
right?
What's that?
Not you, right?
Oh no, not me.
Oh, okay.
Why would you think it was me?
I mean, you look like the witch type.
You're a witch.
Oh, well, I put lots of curses on people, but not like this.
Not me this time.
She a pirate.
Yeah, I'm a pirate.
I'm getting real. I like Turtles energy from Treason tonight.
This reminds me of a hag.
That being said, the person who put this curse on was a witch, not me. But it was a witch who did it.
I'm looking at her very suspiciously.
Okay, but who?
She moves on the crystal ball. I'm actually gonna roll to see how much intel she'll be able to glean for you guys. She.
I got beat the fuck up. She's gonna tell us everything.
No. It's like what she'll be able to figure out. She's gonna tell you everything she knows, but
She's gonna figure everything out. Is what she's gonna do.
I want to use my gumshoe abilities because right now I am sussing her so hard.
I love that. So you want to use your gumshoe abilities based on what? Okay, I love that.
Can I assist in whatever incantation or something she's doing?
I will say so, but let's let this gumshoe side of
Yeah.
it play out first.
Sure.
So Dominic, you are looking at like she's bringing stuff up, and she's kind of putting all these pieces together, and she's saying, I just can't quite tell which side of things this is from, and I'm not sure where this is. So if you want to, you can spend 2 power to gain a clue into this issue.
Yeah,
you haven't gotten into any fights today, even though you're like a serious fighter guy. But
I'm not fighting any pixels
you're like,
or
I'm
any
not fighting
of those.
pixel things. I'm too scared of this place. All right. So she starts saying, this is interesting. I can tell the universe it's from, but I can't tell which of, and I know that it's a witchly incantation, but I just can't tell which one of these areas this is from. And you, however, looking into it, you just have this insight that it is there's 3 areas she's looking at, and you're positive that it is the last one.
Which looks like?
It looks... How will I phrase this? It looks a little bit more, Okay, so, to put it in... Actually, Dominic would not know any of this stuff. Basically, one of the areas she's looking at looks really, like, old and decrepit. And for some reason, you're just like, this is the kind of place where dark deals are made. This is the spot.
Does it look like the castle where I caved King Aplom's head in?
It's that sort of vibe, yes.
Oh.
And actually, Filian, as Dominic is saying all of this, I would like for you to go ahead and make, this is sort of, now you're not even assisting her, but I want you to do, it's an analyze roll. I'm going to say, because you have knowledge both of potion making and of familiars, which are 2 very witch-based things, I'm going to let you add 1 bonus from latent witch-based knowledge that you would have picked up in those studies to this. So make an analyze roll.
That would be a pair of fantasy.
A pair of fantasy. You're familiar with the idea of like the triple goddess in witchcraft.
The triple what?
The triple goddess.
Oh, triple goddess.
The triplicate form of the witches. I think it's called triple goddess. I'm not saying that. Am I saying that?
I mean,
wrong?
I'm sure it is.
Triple goddess. Yeah. So basically, the 3 forms are Mother, Maiden, Crone.
Mm-hmm.
This witch before you is giving off serious maiden vibes. The area that Dominic has pointed to, however, is the more crone, Snow White witch, kind of like the old scary witch. That's the vibe. So you are thinking that he is saying this is what he's basically doing is she had it narrowed down to 3 witches, but she didn't know if it was Mother, Maiden, Crone. But Dominic, thanks to your clueful insight of being a gumshoe, you're telling her it's that one.
His raging clue.
What are you?
It's Patrick's favorite all the time.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
hold on.
Yeah.
So, the witch from... It has to be from this old universe with the... What you call it, Filian? The crone?
Crone!
The crone.
Oh,
The old lady.
I'm a pirate.
Yes, you indeed are, Steel. Treason. So, how would this crone know about... What is it? What's the name they met? Oh yeah, Meridian, the amazing character from that movie, Meridian. How would they have known about movies from another universe?
Ooh. Now that is an interesting question.
Same way you would know about other universes?
Probably. You think she knows about movies from other universes? Can you be more specific? Also, I have an arcade tournament coming up soon, so I'm gonna have to go out and fight somebody as they're going up there, as they're making their way up the ladder. I'm fight number 5, so we've got some time, but just so you know.
So, who was the one that saw that thing? Was that you, Filian, or Asha?
Yes, we were the ones who saw
Asha
it
never
initially,
see it.
but we've also watched the movie all together now.
No, but you saw it when it saw the movie too.
Right.
Yes. Yes, the curse saw this film of a superhero named Meridian. A sort of enchantment of moving images with just a dreadful, inhuman-like creature spouting gibberish.
The curse or the movie?
Both.
And it seemed to remark that, oh, that's right, this one failed.
Oh,
And that's why they made Meridian a woman.
I need to do a different incantation. Hold on. Oh no. Okay. I know what witch has done this. I've heard of her, but never encountered her. She's not really the fighting type. And I only like witches who fight.
I know that feeling.
So, you're dealing with a very powerful crone. She's the one who put this curse. Her name is, it's pretty gross, Beatrice Bilebelcher.
Beatrice
Did she get that name from her mother?
Maybe, or the devil.
Well, I've seen worse names back in what's the city's name again? San
Termino.
Torino.
Termino.
You
Torino.
guys might have seen one or two worse names than that. But she says, but here's the thing. This kind of makes sense. Beatrice Bilebelcher, some people call her Betty. She's a famous witch because she apparently travels from universe to universe, gathering components for some ultimate spell. I've heard of it. She's kind of a legend in the witching community. Some people wonder if she's gotten so old and confused that she's begun revisiting universes and she's forgotten that she already has things from there. But the point is, she's trying to create something. So if she's putting curses on a random person and you think it's connected to other universes, I don't know. Somebody might have either hired her, or maybe it's all part of. Maybe she thought doing that would help her. What was the kind of person she put the curse on?
What was it? A chef?
A chef.
That's right. No, Filian and Asha and Treason weren't there. Only I was. No, you saw the one that he was that was cursed.
We came out to the table.
Yeah, some sort of chef named Damien Aventi.
I understand.
He made
Okay.
good food.
Then it's
Yeah, that's pretty
possible
good.
that she was trying to alter some element of his creation as a component for her potion or spell. But it's also possible she did this in exchange to someone else. That being said, the fact that the curse was aware of changes means she must have known about those kinds of changes too. Yes, champion? Well, technically we're tied. You won one fight and I won one fight.
I should be back tomorrow. But
That's good.
does she like roses?
Probably only rotten bad ones. Or like cursed ones that would, if you prick your thumb on them, you fall into a sleep or something.
What about roses that make you teleport?
I don't think so.
Okay.
In any case, she is in a universe called the Usheron Rift.
Ashran.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, she's on a plane. It's a material plane, but not the prime material. It's called the Kingdom by the Sea. It's a notable material plane because, well, sort of like this one, it's just kind of what it is. It's not like a sphere or planet or whatever.
All right. Dominic's can look over the notes that what Henry what's his name? Livingstone? Lovestone, yeah. Said, and I'm pretty sure that covers both of them, and he'll immediately rip out a page if so. All right, I'm done with this universe. Peace.
I guess if anybody wants to try to say anything as you're being pulled away, you can.
Asha she'll just over dramatically go, no!
Oh my
Magic
god!
is stolen, it's not earned.
As you say no, it turns into this sort of like no dun 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 dun, and this time you guys don't even see a dream as you leave. You just see credits rolling. Dun 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 dun.
Asha will just, while staring at the credits, I hate you, Dominic. I hate you
Yeah,
so
I
much.
get that a lot. But you know what? I hated
Or
that.
Asha hate you.
I hated that universe so much more than you could.
However much you hate me right now, I was suffering there too much. So I will say that you guys suddenly find yourselves back, sort of moving through sort of the lands, and you can see the park in the distance. And yes, you can head that way if you'd like to.
My hands. They have their true form again.
No longer pixelated.
Asha will walk to the park, but she's walking like,
Charlie Brown.
yeah, exactly.
Christmas time is here. I guess for Asha,
It's not a
it's
Charlie Brown walk.
I guess for Asha it would be Life Day is here.
Aww.
As you walk, Skoo kind of like, doop, doop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, if you're going to the bar too, I'm going to the bar because I need to drink these memories away.
You sort of get there, and Henry Lovestone is kind of he's coming out of the house. He probably saw you from upstairs as you're bridging. Says, "Wonderful, so you made it. So yes, what it is? What have you learned?"
Witches.
Which
Dominic hates joy.
Dominic hates joy. Who is joy? Or you mean the concept? Was there someone named Joy?
No.
Do I know a
I'm
joy?
a pirate.
Yes, Treason, you are. Did you get to do whatever it is you're good at?
Yes, but I'm a minifigure.
Indeed,
But
you are.
I am a pirate.
Right, you're from the pirate theme. Indeed, that's very true. Yes.
I'm a pirate, but apparently I'm a minifigure.
I believe we've told you that several times. Bats, birds. It's gonna take a few. It's gonna take a while for this to sink in. I see what you're saying.
Or Lego.
Correct.
All
Mundo,
right.
Yes.
Let's
So, Dominic,
uh,
what if we? Oh, well, yeah, we can walk to the bar. What did you learn? So, did Jinx give you any intel on who's doing this?
what is it? Some hag.
Crone.
Oh, crone, right? Crone, not a hag. Crone.
Hag,
Beatrice
crone,
Bible.
golly. And then earlier, the Fleecy Skeeter said the thing about nice tits. Guys, we are just female empowerment all here. Also, the women on the channel are both below us right now. That's only because they both signed out.
Well, that's
That's
specifically your doing.
Yeah. No, that's not. That's they both left the chat and came back. They both left the Zoom and came back in, and you just get put at the bottom.
My Wi-Fi broke.
My monitor
mean-
turned off.
I know.
I mean, Dominic is respecting the one who calls herself a hag. He specifically didn't want to call her a hag back in the day.
Indeed. You really don't. So basically, hag crone, ha ha ha. But he'll say, okay, yes. So did you?
Beatrix Biobelcher.
Oh, Beatrice Biobelcher.
She,
Unfortunate name from.
she in Castle by Water.
Yes,
Castle by Water.
as Asha
was
says.
Jinx able to give you a universe name or a
Castle by Water.
Yeah, something like that. Something. The Usher Rift.
That's where Beatrice Biobelcher is, and where
Yeah, the Usher Rift. I think
Jinx,
that's how it went.
Jinx said that's where she cast this curse from.
Something like that.
Yes.
I something wanted you would correct me.
Oh, I have no idea what I've forgotten it.
Indeed.
It's also gone.
Are you sure she did not say?
Treason doesn't listen.
Did she say the kingdom by the sea?
Yes, that's it. That's it.
Yes, that what Asha said.
That is what Asha said, to be fair.
I see. That is disquieting indeed. All right.
Why, lots of kingdoms are by the sea.
Yes, but
Usually makes them easier to invade, actually.
the Usheron Rift is
Ah, there we go. There we go.
the fact that someone's operating this out of the Usheron Rift. That I suppose it could be a coincidence, but it seems unlikely.
Well, it can't be worse than that universe, I'll say.
You didn't like your time in the Versus verse.
No. Awful universe.
But Asha, you enjoyed it. You found it joyful. Dear. Well,
It was a fairly impressive twerking display of victory.
did you beat Jinx?
Eventually.
Asha. Oh, that's the fact that you kept at it. That's very impressive. I'm sorry, friends. All right, the Usheron Rift. If this is based out of there, I am beginning to think that this is somehow this is some intentional sort of plot or action that I am somehow connected to. You see, the Usheron Rift is the universe from which I was born. That is my home world. The kingdom by the sea is not my home plane. My home plane was destroyed. But it is near.
So, as every wizard does,
Yes.
which crone did you piss off?
Well, that's just it. I have had no interaction with Beatrice Biobelcher, but the fact that she has gone there to cast this implies to me that whoever she is working with, whatever end she's working toward, this is on. I am not certain of anything. It could be coincidence or I could be mixing things up, but I believe that this is on the primary threat, if you understand. Because whoever it is, I cannot observe. If they are acting out of the Osheron Rift or using it at all, that feels personal. Or it could be a coincidence. The point is, I'm going to be putting together a mission to go and encounter Beatrice Biobelcher. Betty Biobelcher, some call her.
And maybe we'll even do it.
You'll do what? Belch
The
bile?
mission.
Well, you...
I'm not going to do the bile. No, that sounds disgusting.
When Belch bile? When have you not done the mission? So far you've been... I believe you're 4 for 4 thus far. Well...
Oh, I just think that sometimes there's multiple threads to follow, and sometimes we choose a thread, and sometimes we don't.
No, I think so far you've gathered all the intelligence I've required. Of course, it might, as you say, it might make sense to focus on other things for the time. So, thank you for your good work. Any further questions, or I need to do some thinking?
When do we go and punch this Kron in the face? I'm feeling mad. She's an old lady. I can take her.
Well,
I can take 50 old
be
ladies.
very cautious about her. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, also, Beatrice Biobelcher, she's one who... Actually, Treason and Filion, there is an enchantment I might be putting upon the two of you for this mission, if you choose to go there. Yes, indeed. Yes. All right.
Why-
There's something about their nature. A minifigure is not particularly far off from a doll, after all. So,
A minifigure.
correct, Treason. A pirate minifigure such as yourself. All right.
No, I am a pirate.
Right.
Minifigure.
Precisely. Although when you do it, it more looks like darn.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Thank you. This is fascinating and unsettled. Did you ask Jinx about the sort of her knowledge of other? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense that maybe she would have told the curse. Yes. Perfect. All right. Thank you so much. Does anybody have anything they'd like to say to him, or any further points? Any further complaints against other members of the team? Any
No, but-
recriminations?
I will conjure a Lego bottle with 3 X's on it for treason.
Perfect.
Is the
We should
bad
go to
dragon,
Haldir's. You'll like Haldir's, treason.
Is the Bad Dragon the only place that has live entertainment?
I mean, if you don't consider Haldir dancing on the...
No,
Yeah.
Haldir's is a happy place.
The Bad Dragon is primarily the only theatrical venue, but I think there's so many performers they probably put shows on other places. Oh, also, don't you guys have your performance hall?
The karaoke place,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, okay. Asha will go to the karaoke place to cheer up.
Yeah, you.
She will just sing the thong song over and over.
Oh, if you want the thongs, if you want twerking, you should go to the Bad Dragon. There's a twerk show. It's upsetting, but you won't be able to look away. So on that, the Bad Dragon, it's a club. It's called the Bad Dragon. It's just a reference to a club. It's not a reference to anything else. It's just a nightclub called the Bad Dragon.
Yep.
It wasn't named by a bunch of people who might have said that referencing a different thing. Yeah, not at all. Well, on that note, thanks everyone for watching. This has been fun as Asha goes to drown her sorrows in the thong song. Dominic goes to drown his sorrows in alcohol. And Treason and Felicia enjoy some Lego alcohol.
I feel great.
Yeah. He's like...
And probably
Treason now.
Anaconda.
Beat one witch, gonna go beat another. Great day.
Go ahead, Asha.
And there's also Anaconda.
Oh, okay. Just any
Yeah.
song about Baby Got Back. Do you do
Sure.
Anaconda and Baby Got Back? Though it samples one.
Yeah.
What about get
Miss
your
New
freak
Booty.
on?
No, that's not quite on the nose enough. Miss New Booty though.
What about the disco hit Shake Your Booty? Da 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 da. Shake shake.
She'll probably change the words around, but sure.
Well, on that note, thank you so much for joining us for the Dreamlands.
Or do your shake?
Well, great work, guys. Nice adventure there. I'm glad that we went to a thing and just. I love that Dominic's like, no, I'm not fighting. We're getting out of here as fast as possible. Cool, we got the intel. Bye. I'm sorry, Asha.
I'm so sorry I ruined everyone's day.
basically oh shoot, you know what happened when you guys disappeared? It's kind of like you guys suddenly disappeared and it was like it just said like connection lost and Jinx was like rage quit. So anyway,
100%.
Are you kidding me? Now you make me look like a little bitch too. Oh my god.
I think she knows it wasn't you. She saw who did it. So if you enjoyed this, please follow us here on Twitch or on if you're watching later on YouTube, subscribe to us there or subscribe to us on Twitch. You can use your Prime one for free if you want to do it that way. We have some other games on this channel. On Wednesday, we are back with Top Flight Tales. Who knows which Top Flight Tales we'll do? I don't know. Basically, we won't start a new one this week.
We might.
That's true. We won't. We very, very low chance that we'd start a new one this week.
We probably will.
Because you're gonna ask Dan to roll again.
I just won't ask. If I don't ask Dan to roll, it won't be a 13. So I just won't ask him. I'll ask you to roll.
You don't have to roll for things. You don't have to make things a roll.
But I do.
Yeah, we do.
But I
Well, Philip does because then we can't actually blame Philip for anything that happened.
I can do whatever I damn well want.
People can blame me for anything they want. I'm fine with it.
Right.
So that's on Wednesday. On Friday, we are back with Blood from a Stone, our horror adventure. Just our horror story, really. This week will be a game. The week after that will be a no players game where we follow what happened to the Soldier of Fortune after the massive events of episode 130. 132. There's so many episodes of that one. We're in like 130s on that. That's a lot. On Sunday, we are back with Strange Lore. And then on Monday, we're back with another one of these. I think the choices are going... I actually will confirm this. The choices for next week will be to go after Beatrice Bilebelcher to the Usheron Rift. That will be a difficult one. Or the light in the... that one was such an open-ended one. The lantern in the gate for the Stranglewood Gate, I think it's called. That one is still in play as well. There might be a third option for the first time this week.
Ooh.
There might be 3 choices. We shall see. So that's
Does the third option go back for Asha to have a rematch?
We can at some point go back there for sure. And again, that is a game I want to run on this channel, and it basically is the system for it is crazy because it's not playing. Those fights will effectively be a complicated. It'll all be PvP. I'll never be the fighters, and it will involve a kind of complicated multi-part rock paper scissors where people reveal did they do a light high punch versus like a low heavy kick. And there's like a chart of what beats what, and your health bar will go down. And I'm really excited to do that at some point. that's what's going on here. I don't know that there will be a third option though for this next week. That it will, if the roll is high enough, there will be one, because Henry Levston always makes rolls to see what he can determine. So that's what's going on with that. Go to our YouTube to watch old episodes. Go to our Discord to participate in that downtime. You can vote once a day, or just read recaps, chat, all that fun stuff. We also have our wiki that Sophia has put together and a bunch of other people have helped with, so check that out. It has intel about how these games interact and all that cool stuff. Follow any of these players who have their socials up and want you to follow them and the cool stuff they do. Does anybody want to plug anything specific today?
I'm gonna do double Manzukas because I think I've come up with a thing I'm gonna challenge myself to do.
Okay.
Since my streaming schedule is gonna be so infrequent with like some work stuff popping up, that I'm gonna just try to recommend stuff appropriate to the stream that we just did. So I'm gonna say that if you want a like grounded drama, martial arts drama, of a great film that a lot of people have seen, it's called Red Belt by David Mamet, starring Chiwetel Ejiofor. But if you want something more fun and more like B-movie kind of action, Into the Badlands is a great show that not enough people have watched.
Oh yeah, that's Into the Badlands. That's cool stuff. Red Belt, though.
Those are my two martial arts recommendations for tonight.
Red Belt is certainly a movie that is notable and has to watch. And is, oh boy, that movie's got some. The last shot of that movie makes me laugh harder than anything else. That's not true. Other things also make me laugh hard, but the way the ending of that movie is so preposterous. Well, thanks for reminding me of Red Belt. I'm glad.
Yeah, see?
I think I Red Belt.
A lot of people forget about Red Belt.
Oh man. Oh, that's funny. It's weird with a really weird Tim Allen role in that movie.
Yeah. It's a very Mammoth movie.
Very,
but also has Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in it.
Very, very Mametian. Well, yeah, very good. Well, thanks everybody.
You're welcome.
This was fun. You're welcome. Until next time, I will end how I always do with this game. Sweet dreams. She wasn't ready for that one. That's good.
God fucking damn it
Good
all.
night.